today is the great King Henry VIII. You may all know him as the great womanizer or the king who married 6 different women. He was the ruler of the great Tudor dynasty, which was started by his father, Henry VII. During the reign of King Henry VIII, he founded the Anglican Church, forged a strong role in England in European politics, and encouraged a new role for the British Parliament in governing the country. Ladies and gentlemen, King Henry VIII.
Hello, hello.
So, King Henry, I hear that you are a devout Catholic. If you were such a devout Catholic, why did you break away from the Catholic Church and start your own?
I was indeed a devout Catholic. When that absurd Luther man called to reform the church, I was furious because I wanted to defend the Pope. I called Luther a limb of the devil, and thus the Pope gave me the title Defender of the Faith. It was a title to remember. I eventually broke away from the Catholic Church because the Pope wouldn't agree to help me divorce my wife, Catherine of Aragon. I started my own church, the Anglican Church, and put myself as the head. That way, not only could I divorce my ex-wife, all the taxes that the people were paying to the Pope went directly to me, its rightful owner.
Speaking of ex-wife, I have heard from my resources that you have married 6 different women. Is that true?
I do not wish to speak of them. If you say another word, I will have you thrown into jail. Guards, I wish to rest. Take me elsewhere.
Well then, while King Henry is taking a break, why don't we go talk to his wives? Hello there.
Yes, we are. And some husband Henry turned out to be. That bastard, he divorced me just because I couldn't conceive him a son who could be his heir. He was so worried about a stupid civil war arising just because he had no heir.
He accused me of being an incest and being an adulteress. He accused me of salacious charges because I gave birth to a boy, and the boy passed away. He beheaded me for nothing.
Alright, I think that's done.
Yeah.
I guess I was lucky then. I bore Henry a son, Edward, but 12 days after the birth I died.
The name of Henry just makes me want to kill someone. The very first sight of our marriage was the start of our ongoing hate. He wanted a divorce shortly after we married, and I was forced to consent. He also took Thomas Cranmer's life because he wanted to cover up our divorce by accusing him of forcing our marriage.
Henry, that bloody man, who thinks he's above the law, ugh, he beheaded me because he thought I was cheating on him. Although I would have done it anyway because he was old and fat and ugly and a bit disgusting. But he accused me of something I didn't do.
Ha! If only you 5 had the lucky childbearing genes as I. I took care of Henry until the very end, when he died, that is. I brought his children back into the palace and tried to make peace between them. I guess you can say that Henry liked me best.
You filthy wench.
Okay.
As you heard from the interviews from the ladies, King Henry was both a womanizer and a malicious, unjustly judge. He broke many hearts and caused much bloodshed. Oh look, there's King Henry over there. King Henry, King Henry.
It's you again. What do you want? I told you I don't want to discuss those wives of mine.
I already interviewed your wives, sir. I have just one more question.
Alright, what is it?
Once you pass away, who will be your next successor?
Aha! My next successor will be Edward VI. He will lead a great nation. There is more to him than meets the eye, my friend.
But sir, isn't he kind of weak? I mean, ill?
Well, yes, but he's my only son, so he'll just have to do.
Thank you, Henry, for the interview. Oh look, there's King Henry. King Henry. King Henry.
Oh, it's you again.
Sorry, I told you. you I don't want to discuss those wives of mine.
I already interviewed your wife, sir. I have just one more question.
Alright, what is it?
Once you pass away, who will be your next successor?
My cat, Diego. He'll take over and rule the land with an iron paw. This is weird!
I'm so
I don't want to be part of this!
Well then, while King Henry is taking... God damn this fly, I can't do it.
There. He was so worried about a stupid civil war arising because he had no son.
He accused me of being an wait. Cut that.
Oh my god.
Mine was awkward.
That's your line.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, wait. As you heard from the interviews with the ladies... Oh wait, I'm supposed to be like over there.